According to court documents, Riley Keough allegedly gave her eggs to John Travolta and his late wife Kelly Preston for their son Ben. 3 children were born to John Travolta and his late wife, Kelly Preston, Benjamin, Ella, and Jet. According to court records obtained by People, Riley Keough, the daughter Danny Keough and Lisa Marie Presley, allegedly contributed her eggs to John Travolta and Kelly Preston, who then used them to welcome their son, Benjamin. On Tuesday, December 16th, Priscilla Presley's former business associates, Bridget Cruz and Kevin Fialco, filed an amended complaint against her son, Navarone Garcia. The complaint claims that the 36-year-old actress from Daisy Jones and the Six gave her eggs to the 71-year-old Grease star, so he and his late wife could have their 15-year-old son, Benjamin. Following Lisa Marie's death in January 2023 at the age of 54, the complaint claims that the entire Presley family clamored for control of the estate and for payouts, using plaintiffs Cruz and Fialco as both negotiators and mediators. The complaint goes on, Michael Lockwood, Lisa Marie's ex-husband, and the father of Harper and Finley Lockwood approached plaintiff Cruz, telling her that John Travolta's wife, Kelly Preston, had been unable to bear her own children, and Travolta and Presley previously used Lisa Marie's eggs to get pregnant. Lockwood claimed he and his children were financially destitute, as Cruz and Fialco tried to manage the constant chaos. It was unclear from the filing whether Travolta and Presley had a kid from the late singer's eggs. Lockwood said in the filing that Travolta reapproached the family in 2010, a year after the untimely death of his son Jet. The lawsuit stated that Lockwood claimed that Travolta needed to help salvage his career amid claims of sexual assault against other men, which threatened his career as a leading man. According to the lawsuit, Lockwood claimed that Travolta said he no longer wanted to use Lisa Marie's eggs because they did not want eggs with heroin on them, and they orchestrated a deal where Riley Keough gave her eggs to Travolta so that Kelly could give birth to their son, Ben Travolta. According to the court statement, Riley received an old Jaguar and paid between $10,000 to $20,000 for the deal in return for giving her eggs. Additionally, according to the complaint, Lockwood requested that Fialco and Cruz use the information to orchestrate a settlement for him and his daughters. However, Garcia threw a tantrum, demanding that plaintiffs keep Riley's and Travolta's son out of the press, since Priscilla promised him that he would be the only male musician in the family and would now be the king. Garcia allegedly asked for a $1 million settlement. Bridget Cruz, Kevin Fialco, and their co-conspirators have shown that there is no bar too low, no ethical line that they are unwilling to cross in an effort to cause further pain to Priscilla Presley and her family after losing motion after motion in this case, and unsuccessfully seeking to have Presley's counsel of record, Marty Singer, disqualified from representing her in this matter. Priscilla's attorneys, Marty Singer and Wayne Harmon, said in a recent court filing. Singer and Harmon went on, Cruz and her accomplices have also sued Presley's son, cousin, and assistant in an entirely unlawful attempt to put excessive pressure on Presley to retract her valid, factual statements. The assertions in this case are completely unrelated to these recent absurd accusations. The behavior of Cruz, Fialco, and their new attorneys, they are on their fourth set of attorneys, is disgraceful and will undoubtedly be dealt with in court. Priscilla is accused in the initial petition of inducement fraud, contract violation, conversion, name and likeness theft, deliberate interference with contract, and potential financial gain. In their lawsuit against her back in September, Riley and Priscilla voiced their opposition to further accusations made by the former business partners. We are aware of Bridget Cruz's most recent accusations. These assertions are extremely harmful in addition to being false. The daughter and grandma told People, "Our family is and has always been united in love and respect for one another. Our shared priority remains honoring Lisa Marie's memory and protecting Elvis's legacy with dignity." They continued, "We won't let outside opinions split us apart or weaken our familial ties."